going on, Lisa? What the hell are you doing out here? Go home, stupid. Oh, are you pooping? What's going on, General? What's going on, Anthony? Tell you what, man, I try to keep these morning ones chill. Try to keep this separate from the other bullshit. That always worked though. Was I laid up all last night. I'm still. My dad's not doing good again, so I'm still staying out here at night. But yeah, that's besides the point. I just couldn't stop thinking about Ed coming back, and I still have not seen myself what he said. You know, people dropped the link in my chat, but I can't click on it while I'm live, and I haven't bothered to try to go back and see if I can get to it. I just can't believe the fucking nerve of that guy. I mean, did he really think that the community's just going to let him waltz back in? It's not just me. And we did have a deal that he actually, it was kind of an unspoken thing. But he verbalized it a long time ago. Not that you can really throw anybody out of a fucking community, but he said it. If Bill did something fucked up, I'd throw him out. And he'd do the same to me. Not that you can really do that, but he actually said it out loud once. And it's not like it would. It's not my decision really. It's everybody. I mean, did he really think that people were gonna let it fly? I mean, I'm willing to bet that there's somebody, probably just one person. That's all it takes for him is just one person to say something, and he'll go with it. He'll take it as everybody's opinion. And I would bet it's one of them rat motherfuckers that have been telling me that they got nothing for him. All right, who did I miss? Jeff is a disgrace. Indeed, he is. What's going on, Blues Rider? What's going on, Susan? I mean, Ed, at one time, like he had more people would watch him live than anybody else for a while. I mean, that went away like before his paperwork even dropped. But I don't know, man. I wouldn't have the fucking nerve, you know. Like first of all, if I was innocent of it, if somebody like I messaged Ed and said asked him if he had anything to say. He never answered me back. If it would have been reversed, I would have. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I'm starting to let this shit infect my chill streams. All right, Christy. Have a good day. I noticed the same car this morning. Actually, I've noticed it a few times. Like it just goes around, and a country block out here is 1 mile by 1 mile by 1 mile. I mean, and sometimes there are extra little roads or not. Whatever. It's basically mile squares. So this car has been going around and around and around. So I'm thinking it's either another fucking private investigator spying on me, and I've caught 2 other ones. Yeah, but that's another story. Or it's some guy that lost his job and is afraid to tell his wife. What time is it? It is, oh shit, what time is it? About at 6:45. All right, Oliver, have a good one. I've been arguing with somebody on, I forget the name of the channel, but they were talking about how great, how much better windmills are for the environment, but and they laid out a couple of bullshit reasons, but what they didn't talk about is how much mining has to be done. They got the bodies are made out of steel and aluminum, so that shit's all got to be mined, and then transporting all this stuff. It takes multiple wide load trucks to haul just one. So you get all that. Plus they the process tears up the roads, so they got to replace the roads too, which is why this is all repaved. Not to mention the land that they have to fuck up to put them on. They mess with migratory birds and other wildlife. The blades are made out of mostly fiberglass, and fiberglass can usually be recycled, but they use some kind of resin on these things that these can't be recycled like regular fiberglass. They only last for 20 years and they gotta be replaced. They're inefficient. Um, it actually causes more fossil fuels to be burned. It doesn't save anything. It's just another scam that government friends came up with out of the pockets of the people. Yeah, I see you spying on me. You're gonna attack me, aren't you? That fucking thing still climbs up me. Yeah, Marco, I live in Indy fucking Anna. Or Moko, I'm sorry, however you pronounce your name. I'm a redneck that doesn't read too good, so. Not to mention they fuck up the landscape. When I look out through the horizon, I don't want to see fucking windmills, I want to see sky. What's going on, Warbot? Yes, we hate Jeff. 100 plus in the live, yeah. The dumber you are around here, the more horrible you are, the more views you get. Don't you know that? The bigger the douchebag, the more the views. You should know that by now. Except for Ray. He doesn't seem to get too many, but. What's going on, Miranda? I forgot my clamp again, so I gotta hold the phone by hand. I don't know if you guys can see that layer of fog. Damn it, another car. Bunch of hawks. They must have opened the whorehouse early today. A lot of traffic on this road. As long as they keep going the other way, I won't have to try to scare them off. There's probably a dead animal on the road. Hopefully it's one of them fucking cats. Yeah, the only thing about the big zoom is it shows how bad I'm shaking. You eat batteries? Awesome, Leo. We already have something in common. You ever lick a 9-volt? That'll wake you up. Oh, there's the sun. It's hiding behind that giant bonsai tree. Yeah, we played Jeff for a little while on my live, but he sounded relatively. I mean, he always he's so dumb. He sounds fucked up all the time anyway. But um, did he wind up getting more and more intoxicated like usual? There's that fog. There's corn. You guys ever seen corn? It doesn't really grow in a can, just so you know. Ooh, shit, what'd I do? Central Arizona. Oh shit, that sucks. You weirdos that believe in climate control, you about die without it. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys this. If you were there for the stream when I was shooting at the helicopter, I mean I wasn't really shooting at it. I knew the whole time that the bullet was going to drop between the blades and not touch it. Um, you know how YouTube the algorithms are weird. Like you know how you can talk about toilet paper with somebody, and then all of a sudden you get advertisements for toilet paper on your phone. It works the same way with people finding your channel, and like a bunch of people that I know have found my channel. People I haven't talked to in 20 some years. I ran into one of them at a gas station yesterday, and he said, "Hey man, can you take them videos down off of that YouTube?" I said, "Yeah." Well, you might want to take that one down where you shot at the helicopter. I'm like, dude, I knew that I was not going to hit it for real. You know what I mean? It was part of the shot. Yeah, don't waste your money on those fucking, oh, I forget what they call them. You don't have to put them on a window or anything. They're real small. The only thing those things will pull down is maybe a small tent. Although you can put tents up in your house. That's an old trick we use out here, like in the wintertime when the power goes out for days and days. Put up a tent and kerosene heater. You got one of the big ones, General. Those big ones are all right. It's I forget what they're called. Little things. Yeah, Miranda, I know Ed was live yesterday. He didn't stay long though, did he? Oh yeah, the ones that are vented to the outside. Yeah, they're fine. I'm talking about the little ones that aren't vented to the outside. Always gotta remind me you're married, don't you, General? Can't even let me have that fantasy. Yeah, you have the ones that you put ice in them, and then it's basically an ice chest and a fan. Those will work if you put your face right up into them. I've made a couple of those out of coolers, but they only work like in a real small tent or if your face is right up in them. But they're basically the same thing. I saw, oh man, there's this dude called the Crazy Russian Hacker, and he does have some pretty cool stuff, but he thought he would do a step up and he made one with dry ice. It's like, dude, you better hope nobody does that, because if you do that inside, it will suffocate anybody in there. What? Shut up. I'm not after your babies. That bird behind me thinks I'm after her babies. It's probably best, General. You would have just been disappointed anyway. Oh, I don't know. Is there another hurricane? Yeah, last night I try to shut off social media. I try to do it around 3 a.m. I'm not always successful with that, and then I don't turn my phone back on until noon the next day. That I'm pretty good about. I've been really tired, but I was laying there, and the more I thought about Ed coming back for 30 seconds, the madder I got. It's like, did he think that people were just gonna let that happen, or was he so? Did he think we forgot? I mean, at least be smart enough to turn the chat off. He had to know. He had to know what was going to happen. Uh-oh, guys. Chemtrails. They're all headed towards O'Hare, I would imagine. Yeah, I didn't see any positive attention, though. They were all calling him Chomo and stuff. I didn't, I stayed, I didn't unsubscribe because I knew he was going to come back. And what I'm expecting him to do, because he knows a whole lot of shit about a whole lot of people, because they trusted him, or other people trusted him. He knows names, like he knows about a bunch of bullshit that people did and other people wanted him called out, but it was either too petty to run with or unsubstantiated. And it'll be just like he did when the stuff first dropped. When he called Taco Cat a scammer for his dog thing, and I saw tons of proof from him. You know what I mean? So I know that it's not bullshit. And that stuff he said about Polo that we all knew about the year before, but we all knew it was bullshit, and he fucking put that out there. And I know there's a lot more that he knows about. I'm sure that he knows things that I don't. And yeah, that's what I think he'll do. Was he not? Boy, I'm not sure what that means. You gotta understand, I'm a redneck. I only know simple words. Yeah, he got my name out of his mouth. I still haven't actually seen it. Uh, People were dropping it in my chat, but you can't click on it, or at least I can't while I'm live. But yeah, I've heard enough about it. See, the thing is one time it was kind of an unsaid thing, and you can't really force somebody out of the community if they don't want to leave. But we had kind of an unwritten or unsaid thing for a while, and then he said it. He said it out loud once, not me. Well, I'm saying it now, but he said, "Hey, if Bill did something fucked up, I'd throw him out of the community. If I did something fucked up, Bill would throw me out." Not that you can really do that, but that's probably what he was going to say, because I made I don't remember if I said it on a live or a short or whatever. I said, "Ed, remember our deal." And that's what I was talking about. He knows that's what I was talking about, but that's probably what he was going to say. I don't know. And he knows that I'm taking this very personally. And he knows that when I take shit personally, I don't quit. Yeah, Miranda, thank you. I made it myself. Category 1 made landfall. And they're still having school down there? What's going on, section? this road's busy today. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was a little bit early for school, but they start school way earlier now than when I went. Because us farm boys had to be in the fields and stuff. And ever since they discovered gasoline, we don't have to work so hard. What's going on, Cole? You got another secret? Dude, the last time you had a secret, I don't need to see any more dick pics. Yeah, I don't think it's cool that people are. I mean, I said my piece about it, but it's not for any of you. That was for me and for him, since he didn't have the balls to answer me back privately. I could give a fuck less what anybody here thinks, but I'm not cool with people going at people for not saying anything. It's not like they're sticking up for him. But and I've talked to all of them privately, and they weren't sticking up for him then either. They feel, at least what they told me, they feel like the rest of us feel. They were worried that he was gonna do something to himself, and I don't want him to do that, but at the end of the day now he's just another pred, so. Miranda, if you want to learn how to run fast, go rob a bank and then wait till the cops get a block away before you start running. I'm kidding, Miranda. Don't do that. Don't really do that. Shit, I didn't realize I've been missing comments. I think after I finish this cigarette, I'm done. I should try to get some kind of sleep before noon. Well, wouldn't hurt to have a shower and a shave either. Damn it. Will you people stay off of my fucking road? I forgot I gotta pick up some bird bombs today too. Hi, I'm not a weirdo. Did you get your car fixed, Miranda? Or at least have somebody look at it? Man, there's a lot of hawks out this morning. That's why I need to get some 12 gauge bird bombs. Use my last couple shooting at a car. Fucker. Hey, what are you doing, stupid? I see you stalking me. Why don't you go get some of them crows? Go protect the chickens. I'm not being mean. That's that cat's actual name. The cat's actual name is stupid. Did they figure out what's wrong with it, Miranda? Was I right? Oh shit! Is that what she was saying? Did Timmy fall in the well? Well, you know what? Fuck Timmy. You should have been more careful. Oh, you're yakking, aren't you? Did you swallow another whole bird again? Yeah, when I was a kid before, like they didn't used to have to put warning labels on things like they do now. Like, had Tide Pods been a thing, we'd have known, yeah, don't eat the fucking things. But have you noticed since they've started putting warning labels on shit, how much dumber people have gotten? It's because the stupid don't get killed off anymore. They're allowed to live. What's up, Dr. Mortician? Yeah, but category ones can turn into like bad motherfuckers, can't they? We don't get hurricanes around here, we have tornadoes. That's what I'm saying, General. Like the dumb ones used to get killed off young, so not as many of them multiplied. I mean, we used to ride four-wheelers. Everybody had a four-wheeler. Nobody wore helmets. Actually, we had three-wheelers before four-wheelers, and those fucking things were dangerous. They did eventually outlaw them. And they always give storms, like they give hurricanes females names, and it makes them sound kind of chill, like Hurricane Rebecca or Hurricane Susan or whatever. They should give them names like motherfucker. I think it would have. I think people would be more inclined to get what they're capable of. When you say, well, Hurricane South, blah, blah, blah. But you're like, hey, Hurricane motherfucker's right around the corner. You better get inside. People would probably listen. Fuck. I gotta stop staring at the sun. Speaking of dumb people. The advantage to staring at the sun is you get to see the sunrise and fireworks at the same time. All you gotta do is blink really fast. Hello again, Anthony. Hurricane Karen. See, now there's a good name for a hurricane. Hurricane Debbie. There, you see, Hurricane Debbie, that sounds like a porn flick or something. In fact, I'm pretty sure I saw one named that exact thing. They make hurricanes sound too fun. What's going on, JM? Or like maybe they should name hurricanes after like biker gangs. Like, Hurricane Hell's Angel is approaching. You might want to do something about that. Your dog woke you up early. Bad dog. Hurricane Debbie blows the East Coast. See, there you go. Now you're thinking. She's wet. She's wild. She'll blow your entire family. Hurricane Debbie. That reminds me of a joke. How are hurricanes and women alike? They come in wet and wild, and when they leave, they take your house and car. y'all. I need to go to bed. If you don't hear from me within 24 hours, just wait longer.